Everybody, I don't know if this is working, but I clicked on the live we had the other night with the 350, and I clicked on it again to see if it reopens it back up. If you could go in and reopen old streams. I don't know. If anybody's out there, we'll see. But at this point, I just reopened an old live, and I just got home, and I figured I would reopen the old live, see if it works, so I didn't have to type anything else in. And we'll see if it goes out to the channel. We'll see if anyone sees anything, and we'll go from there. One thing I wanted to add, that 350, the $100 350, which I did really well on. I got a couple comments about the Jonsered chain cover from a 2150 turbo saw. And the Jonsered, let me put the link out there. I think there's somebody watching. Hold on one second. Put the link in here. All right, there's the link. Anyway, that Jonsered saw, two reasons that you would put on that cover in place of a 350 cover. All right. Oh, it's Erica. Hey, Erica. Anyway, the Jonsered cover, like a 455 Rancher cover, has the chain adjustment from the side. All of us that work on chainsaw, especially Erica there, we hate adjusting the chain from the end, axially behind the bar. It's a pain in the butt. So what we do is we use a 455 Rancher cover, or we use the Jonsered 2150 cover. Those have adjustments for adjusting the chain from the front. This way you don't have to worry about going behind it. So that's one reason why that Jonsered cover is on there. The 455 covers, they're kind of expensive. They're about $70, $75. If you have a nice 350, 340, 345, and you want to use that adjustment cover, it's a great upgrade to that. But a lot of people don't want to spend $75 just to have that, capability and the convenience, if you will. So anyway, I think that's the reason that cover's on there. I'm going to put 455 Rancher cover on it because I want to keep it husky. And, if anyone needs a 2150 Jonsered cover, let me know. I was talking to Erica this morning. She had a bunch of saws come in. She showed me some photos, but I know they're busy as heck out there. And I think they work till 5 Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. So she's still hot at work, 1:30. So for me, usually when I'm at work, 1:30 is break time. So I'm taking a break. Have a cup of tea, or as my friends in the UK say, a cuppa. I'm having a cuppa. But I had a bunch of mail about people who basically, hey, Pete, what's going on? Asking me what I'm going to do with that 350. So those of you that joined in the other night, you saw when I looked in the muffler hole, the exhaust, it's mint. You can still see the machining lines on the piston. The thing is beautiful. So I may just keep it a 350, clean it up. But I think what I will do, though, it's 2004. So I'm going to do a pressure vac test. And I think the best thing to do on those is replace all the rubber and replace the seals. Even if it passes, you don't want to, if you ever sell it, you don't want to come back. So I'll break it apart. I'll replace the seals. I'll reseal the whole thing because it is a clamshell type setup. And then we will also, we'll put seals in it. We'll put a new impulse line in. We'll put a new partition window in. Okay. We'll put the metal clamp on it with the partition window. So this way the rubber itself is good. It's new. So that way, if we ever do anything, what's it saying? To activate chat. Let's see. What does that mean? No. Doesn't mean anything. I'm still learning this Restream, guys. The only thing I found out that I didn't care for Restream right now, only one thing, my good friend Stella, Lawnmower Lady. I wanted her to be my co-host. On Restream, we were able to get co-host. Oh, is Mick here? Where's Mick? Where's Mick? Is Mick in the chat? Unless he's on the YouTube chat, and I don't see him in the Restream chat. Interesting. I see Peter. I don't see Mick. Huh. Interesting. Hello, Beans Machines. How are you? Let's see. Mick, if you're there, I don't see you in the chat. I'll put the link back out. Huh, that's weird. I know people with smartphones are having some trouble with the Restream. Oh, there's Mick, TGM. That's another Mick. Hey, Mick. Park Nest, how you doing? So anyway, that 350, it's another project. Um, a friend of mine down the road just put an ad in. He's a former. He's a small engine guy in town with me. It's sort of not competition because we don't compete, but he does small engines too. And he has 3 home lights, the smaller ones, the XL, the little ones, the little XLs. 3 of them, $100 for all 3. And I'm like, I have like 7 home lights. I don't need any more. I don't know how to pin it, to be honest. Hey, my buddy Craig is here. Brother Craig, how's it going? You on break, Craig, or you home? Klaus is here. Hello, Klaus. I don't know how to pin the Lake Park Nest. I really would like to pin it. How do you pin it? Like I said, I'm new to Restream. Let's see. There's the link, but how do I pin it? If I write, let's see. Don't know how to pin it yet, Park Nest. I'll find out. Let me see. If I go to the options, invite, video, local, I'll figure it out. But at this point, we'll just do it like we're doing it now. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. Everything's good, Craigie. I hope you're doing all right. Hope everything's good. We're supposed to get some real cold weather. I'm assuming you're getting it now. They're telling us we're going to get a snowstorm Sunday night, 4 to 5 inches. So that means you're getting it Saturday. We're supposed to get Sunday night, 4 or 5 inches of snow. So that means Craigie in Ohio, you're going to get it Saturday night if it's the same storm. I don't know where the storm's coming from. So let's see. Everybody is saying hello to everybody. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, you're at home today? All right. Hey, if you want to come up, click the link. It's Restream instead of StreamYard, a little bit different, but still works. Got to work on a washing machine. That's all right. You need clean clothes. I know that. I just did, I had some errands to run, stuff to do, some plans I had today, and got all that done. Had breakfast early with a good friend of mine. That was fun. So Mike is here, Dirt Rider. Hello, Mike. 3 dots on the right. Yeah, but on mine, I don't have the 3. Hold on, let me see. Let me click on the 3 dots. Yeah, see, the 3 dots aren't on mine, Park Nest. If I have the, hold on. Let me go back up to the link. Let me see. Let me go back up. There's the link. All right, 3 dots. All it says is reply or add to block list in Restream chat. I don't have an option for pinning. Now, if I go to a comment, like Erica's comment here, if I go to the 3 dots and I click add to block list, put user and time. Yeah, see, since I'm the host, it's not, there's no pin option. It's different than StreamYard. It is different than StreamYard. Definitely different. So I'm still learning. I just wish that I could have a co-host, like have Stella come up and be a co-host. So like we used to do in Restream. But you know what? Hey, for $10 a month, I'm not going to complain. They wanted $438 on Restream, and I wasn't going to pay $438. Now, StreamYard has come up with a cheaper one now for $16 a month. If they had the $16 a month and a half ago, I would have done it. But too little, too late. So I'm StreamYard for the next 12 months. So it's all right. We'll go from there. So far, everybody's enjoying the StreamYard. It's not too bad. All right. What else we got? Who else we got in the chat? Oh, Casey's here. Hello, Casey. No snow out there in Iowa? Let's see. What's this here? What's Parker saying? Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Once I get people up on panel, I'll open up YouTube and shut the sound off, and I'll see if I could do it there. Because right now, yeah, I'm in the Restream. You're right, Parkness. If I go to the YouTube, actually, you know what? But you have to be the host, though. I don't know if I could be a host in 2 spots. Even though this broadcast to YouTube, I don't know if I could try it. As soon as a couple people come up, then I'll do it. But at this point, I can look at my phone, though, to see if it's on my phone. Let's see, Erica. Oh, Erica's that. Oh, the Poulon's metal made by Dolmar? Really? I didn't know Dolmar owned Poulon before Husky did. Interesting. Well, I guess everybody owned. Dolmar was the first chainsaw, so maybe they started out with everybody. All right, I'll try. Let me try the link of my own on my phone. Let me see if I can do it. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Videos live. All right, there's the live. Let me shut my volume off. All right, let's see if we can get into it. It's not letting me get into it. I can see that it's there, but I click on it and it won't let me. Oh, wait a minute. Playing next in queue. Huh, that's weird. It won't let me get into it. Oh, you know why? If I click on the live there, it won't go to YouTube until Restream is done. Then it publishes. So what you guys are seeing is different. Since I'm the host, I don't believe I have permission to just get in there and do it. That's interesting. That is definitely interesting. Well, you learn something every day, I guess. Anyway, who else we got in the chat? Let's click that off. Wow, 50 degrees in Des Moines. Holy cow. It's 30, what is it here? 36, I think it is, 36 Fahrenheit. Hey, Pate. What's going on? That won't rev up? A chainsaw that won't rev up. Who did so many repairs on a chainsaw that won't rev up? Which John? Not our John. Clem? Did Clem do it? Oh, hold on. What's Mick saying? So can get that compression test out of my head. What do you mean, the jink, 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 jink? That one? Let's see. Yeah, it's supposed to get here. They say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, single digits. So good thing I just filled up my oil tank, $600. That was fun. Oil here, if heating oil is the same price as gasoline, if not more. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Monday's supposed to be cold. Yes, it is. Poulon get pat. I guess so. I mean, I know Husqvarna, AYP, Electrolux, they own Poulon. But I think that happened in the 90s. Dolmar's been around with chainsaws since like the 50s, 60s, I believe. But I don't think you're going to see. Do they even make the Dolmars anymore? I know Makita bought Dolmar or the other way around. So all the Makita saws, the last ones they made were red, the Dolmar color. So I'm assuming Dolmar bought Makita. But remember, Dolmar and Makita have had that relationship for a long time. I have a Makita chainsaw, and for example, it's a 34cc chainsaw, and they call it a DCS 340. Well, DCS stands for Dolmar Chainsaw. That's what the DCS stands for. So they've always been Dolmar. Sorry, at work. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Oh, no, it won't run except with choke. It needed choke. That's all it was. Needed choke. Somebody's in the basement. Who do we got? Uh-oh. Now, Robert, if I don't see your head, I'm banning you. All right? Yo! Head, you got to have the full head shot. All right?
Oh.
What's going on? What's going on? What are you working on?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. Looks warm down there. I see sun. What's temperature?
Yeah, I'm in short sleeves.
Nice.
About 60 something. They talking about we supposed to get some more Arctic air this week. I don't know.
Yeah, we're going down into the zeros, so we'll see what happens.
Because, these weathermen and these weather persons, they make all these predictions, and Mother Nature like, ha, 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 ha. Sorry.
Well, the only job you could be wrong at and get paid, right?
Yep. That's most definitely true.
There you go.
That's the only thing you really believe in is the Farmer's Almanac.
They're pretty good. The Farmer's Almanac's not bad. But it's funny. The Farmer's Almanac used to be like the Guinness Book of Records thickness. Now it's only like a 1/4 inch thick.
Well, I hadn't seen one of them books in a long time.
Tractor Supply. They're at the Tractor Supply. As you're checking out, they're right there at Tractor Supply.
Well,
yep.
Now I'm still waiting on my new carburetor for that 5-horse industrial commercial Briggs on that chipper shredder. They talking about some weather delay. I'm like,
yeah. Are you going to use that, Robert, or sell it?
I'm gonna use it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I got that, and I got a carburetor rebuild kit coming to rebuild that other carburetor.
Yeah, that made good video.
Yeah.
What else you working on down there this time of year? Anything?
Nothing much.
No.
Just kind of slowed down. I got some stuff I need to do to prevent one of the dogs from escaping in the backyard. She's crawling up under the gate. I gotta fix that.
What kind of dog, Rabbit?
Chihuahua.
Oh.
Yeah, she slides under the gate.
Okay. Casey
Yeah.
in Iowa working on a self-propelled. Yes. Yeah, but do you have snow out there, Case? Or with 50 degrees, I'm assuming there's no snow on the ground. But you guys, it's Iowa. You're gonna get snow. So
Yep.
here I've got 5 snow blowers. In fact, I just grabbed one from the backyard that someone gave me over the summer, and I want to get that running. A two cycle, but we're supposed to get 4 or 5 inches. I'm not gonna drag out the big 11 horse. I'll end up using one little 2-stroke paddle jobbies. They'll work fine.
Mm.
But anyway.
Oh yeah, that guy Garage Gear.
Mm-hmm.
He talking about constantly use the electric start on your snowblower to use full start. Well,
I never used the electric start on mine, to be honest. I never did.
Yeah, well, he said,
don't get me wrong, it's nice. The only time I use it, Robert, to be honest, when it's 20 degrees out and it's been sitting outside overnight and the oil's thick, then I'll use the electric start.
Yeah. So then he said it's best to use both of them. Oh yeah, what Donnie Boy?
Uh-oh, you locked up, Robert. Yeah, Donnie Boy had a video on using the electric starters, I believe, today, if I'm not mistaken. I saw someone else in the basement. Who's in the basement? Who's in the basement? Is that Gary? Yo.
Hey, what's going on?
We lost Robert. What's going on, Gary?
Nothing much. How you guys doing?
Good. You got any snow like us? We got a little bit.
A little bit. It's just a little over a dusting, but I can only stay on. Just figured I'd pop on, say hello, and I'm working on 2 snow blowers myself, and hopefully I'll get these all done today for the customers.
You got a backlog? Because what are they saying? 4 to 5 on Sunday night?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe a little bit more up here in Litchfield County.
Where's it coming from? Where's it actually coming from?
I do not know. These are the only 2 that I got right now, and then I got a steel 21 chainsaw that I got to go and do a carburetor swap on that. Cheap Craftsman with needs a new, with whatever's left of the
power
scraper plate.
Yeah. Yep.
And so that needs a new carburetor as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is a nice Aaron's 927 LE. Needs a carburetor here. I'm probably just going to use pieces of that.
I had that exact one, but an 1128.
This is what was left of the
drive disc. Yeah,
drive disc was gone, completely gone. Wheels hadn't been taken off in forever. I got to find a way to go and fix this little wire here. It's supposed to go here. It rotted off.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah. What do you guys just solder it on or spot weld it on real quick?
Yeah, that's what I was going to try to do. The carburetor parts, it wouldn't start. He said it was cleaned out, but it was actually because of this. This was stuck inside. Whoop. It was stuck inside the piece right here, so it was actually blocking.
What is that?
That's the emulsion tube that goes in the middle.
What's that little piece? What's that little piece?
It was supposed to be attached here. Oh, you can't see what.
That's the plastic emulsion tube. Okay.
Yeah, it's the cheap plastic.
That's the pink emulsion tube. Okay. Do you have the O-rings? They're -003 O-rings.
Yeah, I got one of them. I have a bunch. I have some over here.
Usually it's a 0003, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I bought the whole clone carb here, so I may just try to take out the emulsion tube and this here and put it in there.
In the clone?
Huh?
I don't know if the clone has one. The clones sometimes have a pressed brass tube in them.
Well, then I guess I'm throwing that in there because I wasn't going to pay.
You got to look at it because, the clones sometimes are the pressed in brass plastic ones. Sometimes you got to watch. Just take a look. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it because they wanted $17 for that little plastic emulsion tube.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
and I found one at my dealer that Top Conquer needed over in England, and my
yeah,
dealer had one left. The dust was older than you, and when I shipped it to Conquer,
thanks.
the mail machines went like this, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and it was in like a million pieces. I put it
Great.
between two big stacks of cardboard, put it in an envelope, and Conquer
Wow.
got it in a million pieces. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I got the clone carb. I'm just gonna
But
if it
curious,
doesn't
when you
have,
open it up though, see if it's got a brass Preston tube or it doesn't have a plastic tube.
yeah, like I said, if I got the part number for it and I got the O-rings, like it's just I was like flabbergasted when I saw that it was like $17 for, and it had to be special order. I mean, I would have had to wait almost a week for it to get here. So I'm like, well, I can, get a clone carb, and I was going to try to bastardize parts from it, but looks
Honestly,
like that.
Terry, there's 4 different colors of those tubes. They all work. They all work.
Yeah.
There's blue, red, pink, white, and yellow. 5 different colors.
Yeah, I have a couple junk Tecumseh carbs. I hope that one, because I've replaced those more than anything.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do?
Yeah, there's not that much difference between them. It doesn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah, yeah. But all good.
Yeah.
All good. But no, just waiting for we're gonna go grab some lunch. I figured just pop on, say hi. I know you got 5, I got 2. I got one more coming in tomorrow, and I got a little mini scooter bike coming in tomorrow.
All mine are ready for sale, Gary. I got nothing to work on. They're all ready for sale. They've been sitting in my garage for 3 years. There's been no sale.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the garage to heat back up. Just figured I'd go grab some lunch, and so I'm not freezing out there.
It's not bad out today though. It's like 38 here.
Nah, that's not bad. It's going to get worse next week though. If you got anywhere around Connecticut, it's going to be like 0 and below Fahrenheit.
Monday through Wednesday or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not. We just got our oil filled up too. We had 100 gallons.
How much a gallon?
Oh, good question. It was very expensive.
308.
It was like, yeah, I think that's about right. It was like 310 or 311 or something like that.
Yeah, but how many gallons? I got 100. Oh God, 100.
I got 100 gallons, but just maybe 3 weeks ago we had like 130 gallons. So we've been running the heat hard. In the house I have to replace all the windows. Not they're the vinyl windows, but I got to replace the panes because the 2 panes, there's usually a heavy gas in between the
argon gas. When it starts,
the argon gas is leaked out. You can see some of it here. It's actually worse than some of the other ones, like around here.
Yeah, when they seal it with a rivet, and when that rivet starts to deteriorate, it starts to leak, and you get the clouding.
The glazing around has to be replaced. There's a company over here that will do it. So each one of the windows comes out, they replace that piece, and then it becomes more thermally efficient. So we're pissing away oil way more than we want to. But unfortunately, we had other house improvements and fixes to do. So, but that'll be something we do for the spring. But
yeah, my old boiler used to use 7 gallons a day for heat and hot water.
Oh,
my new boiler uses 6 gallons a day for 1,000 square foot home.
We're 2,500 square foot here, so it's a much bigger house to have to go and heat up.
What do you keep the temperature at?
It depends on who you ask.
She and the dogs want. What's it supposed to be?
The wife wants 71.
Wow.
I can handle 67 without a problem, but she's shivering at 68. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. I keep my wife. We have two zones. One zone is like the living room. Living room, bathroom, kitchen, and the other zone is the 3 bedrooms.
Yep.
Okay. So the 3 bedrooms I keep at 69, but it's usually about 69, 70 if you're in the room. The living room I keep 70 because with all the traffic, the front door and all that, with the air current, it's probably 68. But yeah, 6 gallons a day, about 180 gallons a month. Yeah,
that sounds about right. But again, for a much bigger space, we have 2 zones as well, but we get creative with the scheduling. If we know we're going to be downstairs, it's warmer on the first floor for zone 1. Zone 2, when we move upstairs for the evening, then it brings the temperature downstairs colder, and then
what are you? Are you hot water baseboard or are you air?
Air.
Yeah, I'm hot water baseboard. I'm hydronic.
Yeah, well, hydronics are much more efficient. I'm just getting my coat on. The forced hot air sucks. It really is bad. It keeps the humidity very, very low. No matter how much you have for With the humidifier, it just dries the air out. It's not my cup of tea for just for the sake of having heat. I'd rather have the hydroponic.
So where are you going for lunch? Any place good?
Burger King. We're gonna make a nice dinner tonight, and she's about to come into the driveway here in a minute. So I got to take the pups and get them wrangled up.
All
See you guys later. Talk to you soon.
All right, see you
Bye.
here. Yeah, let me throw the link out there if anybody else wants to come up. Where's Hank? I got to text Hank. Tell him to get out of his chair. Let's see. Wait, let me call Hank. Hold on. Let's call Hank. Let's see where he is. Hold on. Where's Hank? Mr. Oh, you know what we do? Watch this. Surprise call. Watch this. Watch this.
Hello?
Where the hell are you? I'm online. Where the hell are you?
I see you up there.
All right. I'm just checking. I'll see you later.
Yeah. What are you doing your thing over there? I see you had like 18 people on before.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not too bad. But I got nobody on panel. I thought you'd come up and we'd have the Ken and Art show, you know?
No, I can't. I'm right in the middle of doing some finish
All right.
adjustments on the right. I got it basically back together.
Yeah.
And I got to weld something on it a little bit. And I'm waiting for Cablevision to come back because they screwed me on my internet speed.
You mean did they say we'll be there between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m.?
Yeah, it's 11 to 2.
There you go.
Last time it wound up like 11 at night when they left.
Holy crap.
So I'll fill you in later.
Yeah.
But,
all right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, later.
See you, bye. Uncle Arch working on the house. Don't you love it when the cable guys say, we'll be there between 7 a.m. and midnight? And you're like, what? You held hostage. Oh, natural gas. We have gas in the street, but only, I think, 5 people on our street ever got hooked up. We didn't get hooked up. My wife's desperately afraid of gas. She thinks the house is going to blow up. So we don't have. My neighbor got it and a couple other people, but we don't have. I'd like to have it because it's easier to cook with. And I hear it's nicer when you have it for heat because you don't run out because it's in the street. But I don't know. I think the advantage of it, who knows? But anyway, all right, let me put the link back out there. Arch ain't coming up. He's busy. So we'll see who else wants to come up. So throw the link. Oh, Henry. Let me call Henry. Where the hell is Hank? He should be coming up. All right, let's see. Where's Mr. Hank? There we go. Let's call Hank. Because he's usually right there.
At least I got all that.
Yo!
Yes, Ken,
Where the hell are you? I'm live and you're not here.
You're live?
I'm live.
I just came back from the Polish plate.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm live if you want to come on. All right, goodbye.
Yeah.
All right, we'll probably see Hank in a minute. He just came back from the Polish place. That's cool. Where he is over toward New Britain. Beautiful Polish food. Great Polish food. Big Polish contingent, New Britain, Connecticut. If you ever want some good Polish food and you're up this way, New Britain, Connecticut. Great Polish food. Anyway, I had a snowblower I was going to work on this morning. Call the guy up. Oh, it started. Okay. But when it doesn't start Sunday night, don't call. Watch. He called me up a week ago, said it won't start. I said, maybe the end of the week or whatever. So I call him today. It's end of the week. I said, what's going on? Oh, no, it started. Okay. So we'll see what happens Sunday night. Because it always happens. The snow starts. There's an inch on the ground. Got it. Okie dokie. So best time to sell blowers, though, is when there's an inch of snow on the ground and they're panicking. But we'll see. How you doing, Dick? I saw your video today. Good video, guys. Check out Dick's channel, Dick's Small Engines. Anyway, we're waiting for Hank to get in his chair. And oh, wait a minute. Who's in the basement? There he is. Hey. What's going on? Now, you went for lunch or market, or where'd you go?
No. I ordered a poppy seed roll.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was about 1.5 feet long for $17, and it's filled with poppy seeds.
Oh yeah, just don't go for a drug test after.
Yeah, I know.
My wife made those for Christmas.
Yeah, you have to order them because they sell quick. You know, we went there to eat Wednesday, and I said, "You got any poppy seed rolls?" She says, "No, you have to order it." All right, so I ordered it, and today it was done.
Yeah, nice. Now, do they come just in the saran wrap or in paper, or what do they come in? Like plastic wrap or paper, or how do they get them to you?
It's a plastic wrap. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
It's
cool. They're
probably-
heavy too. They're heavy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's
Right,
round. It's not like the flat ones.
No, this one's round.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because isn't that prune and poppy mixed together? Isn't the fruit prune? What's
No,
the
just-
fruit in the poppy?
Just a poppy. It's like the what do you call it? Not heroin. Is it heroin?
No. But I'm saying opium. It's opium.
Opium. Yeah.
But I'm saying the juice and all that stuff. There's no other fruit because it almost looks like prune or something.
No,
Really?
they do have different types.
Yeah.
They possibly have prune, but they have different types that you can buy.
Huh. Interesting. So
But I like poppy.
did you eat any yet?
No. Later on after dinner.
What's going on with the chat? Hold on.
Yeah, I see. What's his name? Lee from Anfield.
Yeah, he had a live earlier. He's doing some scenery or something.
Yeah, but when he first started, man, his microphone was screwed up.
Oh, was it?
Couldn't understand a word.
Rodney. Hello, Rodney. DNR. Hello, David.
Yeah, I had to jumpstart my neighbor's car too. She couldn't start it, so I had my jump starter, a little pack.
Yeah.
That did not do it, but I had the big jump starter pack that did it.
Now the little one needs to be charged, or what was the deal?
Probably needs to be charged. Yeah, it's been sitting in my truck for I don't know how long.
Yeah. Oh man! So Sunday night, 4 inches. We'll see.
That's what they're saying. 4 to 6. Yeah.
Where's it coming from, though? Do you know? Where's it coming from?
Canada. It's coming down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Coming down. Yeah.
Yeah. And when it hits the warm and the cold, it's going to snow.
Yeah. Now this morning we got about maybe ½ inch to an inch, depending.
Really? I had it dusting like little powder on a.
Yeah. But of course, the town salt the living hell out of it, so all the streets are white.
Yeah.
So, but didn't want to have to. I think they delayed school so they could salt the roads.
Who else is on? I don't
There's
see.
a few of them.
Let's see.
I know Pat Tay's out there. Summer Casey's out there. Mick TGM is out there. Mr. Bean is out there. Mick Hardy. Oh, Mick Hardy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, hello, Mick. Mr. Hardy. I didn't see you. Who else we got? Dirt Rider Mike is there. Klaus signed off. Pate is still on, I believe. Or
How long were you on?
I've been on for 33 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Well, what it was, I clicked on the old live that we did 2 nights ago, and I said, I don't want to have to type in all this crap. Can I just go into an old live and hit go live? So I don't know. It's probably going to use the same title and descriptions and everything, but it'll just be a different picture on this one. But, and if I want, I could delete it if I want, but if there's anything people think are worthwhile, I'll keep it up, but I don't care. I got done with everything I had to do this morning, and then I came home, and that freaking guy that did the leaves up the street, remember I told you he had the leaves for, I guess the last remnants of them finally got to my driveway. So I had a whole, Rubbermaid pail full of leaves this morning that I had to put in the thing because they were coming against the garage door,
Yeah.
I had to clean it. I just want the driveway clean for when the snow comes in over the weekend,
Yeah, I did that last week. I mean, I had a pile that the cellar windows, she couldn't see out of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, with my driveway, they pile up. It's like a vortex. They do little tornadoes. You see them go up and down. But thankfully now, with snow on the ground, cold, that's it. No more leaves. Leaves are done.
There you go.
So, but anywho, I got so much stuff to work on this weekend. I was talking to Tom. It was funny. He's working on some chainsaws and stuff, and he bought a tube of what the hell was it? 3-bond. The 3-bond adhesive. There's a bunch of different numbers of the 3-bond. He bought the 3-bond, but the tubes, when you put the nozzles on them, they don't seal, and you end up wasting a lot of it. So he goes on his mini lathe and he makes a brass tube with a screw-in cap. So it's kind of cool. Puts an O-ring on it so it seals. So That's kind of nice, you know.
What happened?
And Tom, if you're watching, I'm waiting for mine in the mail. All right. So, but anyway, let's see who else we got in today. Link is out there if anybody wants to come up. Pete Froud. Oh, Pete Froud's here too. That's right. Pete's here somewhere. Mick is probably sleeping. Well, no, what time is he? I don't know if he's sleeping. 2 o'clock, so it's 7 o'clock UK time. 8 o'clock Klaus's time. Hold on. No snow for Rodney. Do I have a Mityvac? That's like asking you if you got underwear.
Yeah.
Of course I do. Yeah, absolutely. Got a Mityvac. But you know what it is? You look at like Erica and some of these other people, they use the one that Steel sells, which is actually a power probe design where you have that ring that you slide back and forth. Yeah, years and years ago, that guy, I think his name is Mike out in Oregon, the chainsaw guy, the original chainsaw guy, he sells that. But if you look closely in his videos on the gauge, it says power probe underneath it. So just like the power probe, the 12 volt and 24 volt thing, they made those as well. So,
well Harbor Freight has a brake bleeder that looks exactly like that.
But the brake bleeder doesn't do that. It does vacuum, but not pressure.
Right.
Yeah. Somebody's got burner issues. You don't want burner issues. Anyway, so yeah, my furnace hasn't been cleaned in so long. I'm just praying it goes until a nice warm week. Then I'll change the filter and I look at the transformer, make sure it's pulling the the voltage with the screwdriver. You know, you take the screwdriver on the transformer, you do that. I look at the star wheel to make sure there's no carbon in there, so I can see the photocell. And if it's burning, okay. Hey, I look at it during the month. If my old furnace would burn about 6 gallons a month. This furnace burns, 7 gallons a month. The new furnace that I got about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, burns 6 gallons a month. I mean, a day, not the day.
Yeah, but the injector, it wears out too.
Oh, no, it does. It does. Absolutely does. And my neighbor up the street is an HVAC guy. And I said to him, I fixed his mower. And it wasn't much money. And I go, can you service my furnace? And he says, yeah. So I said, but I also want the chimney cleaned out where the ash from the furnace, I don't do that. Well, that's, so
that's clogged in there like somebody pounded.
Well, no, but it's toxic. You need to have a special HEPA vacuum that they use, but I guess he can't find his HEPA vacuum. I'm like, really? So that sort of pissed me off because I wanted to get it clean. But hey, you know what? I'll do it myself.
Yeah. I think I did it once. I ran a chain with a weight on it, and broke it up so it would break up, because I don't know, since 1951, I believe nobody cleaned it,
Really?
So it had, and when then water got in there, it would let out this black goo.
Oh yeah. Now my best friend's a heating cooling. That's what he did. Now he's like retired. He's a mechanic now, but. He even said to me, he goes, as long as don't worry about it. But how about the filter and stuff, But I put sludge clean in to keep the sludge down. So hopefully, we put a new tank in 1996. But that tank's almost 30 years old.
Yeah.
But anyway, William's asking, what can you do with a Mityvac? Well, you do your pressure vacuum test, William. You plug the muffler, you plug all the holes, you plug the intake, you plug the compression release, and you do pressure, and then you do vacuum, and you see if you got crank seals or base gasket or intake, exhaust leaks, anything like that. And, and if it doesn't hold vacuum, look at Erica's videos, all about pressure vac testing every saw. But good to have pressure vac tests. Who else?
Yeah, I have the one. Craftsman.
No, I know Steve Lavani. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's up the street from us. Steve is about an hour and a half away from us in Massachusetts. Yeah, he's got good how-to videos on plumbing, heating. Yep, I know Steve's channel. Steve drives around with a little Chihuahua in his service truck, and he does plumbing and heating, and he takes you on the service call with him. Nice guy, but he's definitely got the Harvard Boston accent. When he talks, yeah, you can always. It's like watching This Old House for plumbing. So, anyhow, let's see. Yeah, I just got bored for a second. I came in doing all my stuff, and that's all. I don't know Steve William. I know who he is. I don't know him personally. But he's a big channel too. But you know who I really like if you're looking at plumbing and heating like that is Mikey Pipes. Look up Mikey Pipes. He's got stuff up here in New York, like Long Island, and he also has a place in Florida, and he does heating and cooling. Yeah, but William, you could even use the Mityvac on a cube carburetor, a regular carburetor for a chainsaw or 2-stroke. Put the pressure onto the. I'm assuming you got the Silver Series, so you have pressure and vacuum. So you can put the pressure on. You can check the needle for pop off pressure. Yeah, a lot of things you can do with it. Or
I don't see too many people doing pop off anymore.
Yeah. Well, no, what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of 2-stroke mix, put the hose on, dunk it in the 2-stroke mix, and see if it bubbles come out anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, Mr. Clement, what's going on? Everybody's saying hello. Mr. Carnet's here. Hello, David. Oh, where's David? There we go. Down in Louisiana. Hey, Brucey, look at that.
Brucey from Mexico.
I think I know that person. Let me throw the link out. I don't know if you still got your good internet, Brucey, but there's the link.
Yeah, I was watching Farmcraft.
Oh, yeah, I watch him. Is that the one who gets the tools? Like he goes to places and buys tools?
He buys the whole equipment.
Yeah.
He's fixing a spring off of a excavator, and it needs 35,000 pounds of pressure to compress it at least 1.5 inches.
Yeah, he's when he bought that little it was the backhoe or whatever it was.
Yeah.
The excavator, whatever it is. Yeah,
he's working on that still.
Yeah. William, you'll know if it's a Silver Series because you got the knob that goes from vac to pressure. Then it's a Silver Series. If it doesn't have the knob, then it's just vacuum, and that's for doing brakes. Yeah, Brucey, if you got the internet, come on up, say hi. I was gonna say, what time is it in Mexico? I think it's 2 hours. I think it is 12:05 in Mexico, where Brucey is, if I'm not mistaken. But anywho, I figured I'd just come on. I'm still learning the restream. I'm pissed off that I can't have Stella co-host. When I'm doing a live like I did the other night, especially when I was all caffeinated up, to do that and the chat, a lot of work. It is a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because we had 50 people constant. It was really good. We had a good 50 people all the time. And the chat, I was literally 45 minutes behind the chat. I couldn't keep up.
Well, how the heck are you going to keep up with that? Doing something, and you go cooking and reading and doing and answering. And
I know. Unless, like I said, all my friends, go on there and answer in the chat. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then you just won't see it. But I'm wondering, though, someone said, or I heard someone say that you can set it up so every time a question's asked, it'll automatically come up in the screen. So
don't know anything about this.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I may look into it. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
You might have to go to the next tier or whatever,
Yeah, it's $6. Well, the next tier is $28 a month. I think it is. Yeah, the Arctic Blast, Bill. We're gonna get 0 degrees Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They say. Yeah. Oh, Steve doesn't like Mikey Pipes. That's all right. It's okay. You got the people from Boston, the people from Long Island. But Mikey's huge. Steve is a mom and pop. Mikey's huge now. He's got all kinds of enterprises and all that stuff. So, and again, Mikey, all the merchandise and all that stuff. Steve is more like, he's a 9-to-5er. That's all right. You can still learn stuff from either channel. That's all right, Bruce. Lunchtime, right? Looks like it's lunch your time, right? Lunch. I think is it noontime there, Bruce? I think it's noontime there, right? I could type in Puerto Vallarta and see what the weather is or the time is. Let's see.
He says he just stopped to say hello. What's he doing? Working over there?
Let's see weather.
I know he brought his
What did
tools,
he
but suppose.
All right, Puerto Vallarta. Wow, 81 in Puerto Vallarta. He's got nice weather. Huh.
1 inch of snow, and Dave says they're going to shut down.
Let's see. Oh, it's only an hour difference. I thought it was 2. Anyway, I see Pate's working, but he's listening. Archie's listening, but he's doing some stuff. Trying to get some stuff done. Well, like I said, this weather now, the high 30s, that's nice weather. I may rinse some of the salt off the truck. I was just going to come back Sunday night, but there's a ton of salt on the truck. Oh, yeah. We have crystals still from this morning, all the crystals. But I ended up buying one of those under car washing wands with the extension for your power washer.
Oh, yeah.
It was like $30. So I'm gonna go underneath and do all that. So yeah.
Yeah. When somebody drives by like a UPS truck,
Oh yeah.
it's like a
Yep,
dust
all
storm.
white. Yep. I had a bucket and half of it was full of ice in the bottom. So it was like a frisbee. I threw it out in the street and slowly, because it's not a bunch of salt. 52, my
Yeah.
God. That's a spring day, William. 52.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd
I
love
mean, I
to
like
see
winter though. I like
52,
a
yeah.
nice winter, but spring, it would 62 days till spring, or 61 days, they said. It's coming.
Yeah. What do you got till February, end
March
of February,
21st,
beginning of
yeah.
March?
So it'll come fast enough. But are you working on anything, Hank, or no? Doing anything or nothing?
Well, I got my router here. I've been looking at it for the past couple of days, trying to make a move on should I try and do it, or am I going to screw something up that I won't have internet?
You hook up that in
maybe
addition to what you have now? Yeah,
a second
I've seen
router?
that. My buddies have 3-4 routers. I have a buddy that has a router in every room, just so yeah.
Really?
That way, whatever gives him the biggest number of bars that day, that's what he hooks up to.
Somebody's messaging.
Let's see, Mr. Hardy. What do we got?
Let's see what we got here. John Clem.
Okay. Is Clem out in the audience? Oh, there's
What
ours.
the heck's
What do we
he
got?
got here?
What do the cable guys say? Now the appointment between 2:12. Let's see. So it's 2:12 now, 2:10, 3:30. I'm sure it'll be another one. Oh, I love it.
John's 61 degrees where he's at. Yeah. Sunny, rain Saturday. I don't know. He sent me this, and is it because it's 61
Probably.
degrees? Yeah.
I end up taking my wife's. She's got one of those. What the hell's the brand? The vacuum. Shark. She got a, but it's for pets. It's a Shark vacuum made for pets. Hasn't cleaned it thoroughly, probably in a year or so. So I took it outside today and blew it all out. Everything blew it out. The pet here. This thing creates a tornado vortex, I guess, in it. And it goes down and it goes tornado vortex and then pushes the dirt down into the cup, so it stays there and doesn't affect it. Oh, there's Matt. Hey, Matt. So it doesn't affect it. When she hadn't cleaned it, it was packed. I spent 20 minutes just cleaning it all. So I left it. So when she walks in the house today, she's going to walk into it. What's that doing there? I said, take a look. So seriously, it's been filthy for ages. So hopefully she'll get it clean. No teeth today, Doc? What's going on? It's Friday. Should be cleaning teeth. Anyway, those that don't know, the doctor, dentist, Dr.
Nice,
Olson,
John
if
again.
you want to know anything about Husqvarna saws, any saws really, he does everything. 200 Ts, all 372s, all the ones. But anyway, who else? Oh, Francis. Say hello, Francis. How you doing?
John's looking for an outdoor faucet, but he says he'll be in the stream shortly.
Oh, he's looking for yeah, but John, is he buying a frost-proof Silcock? The long ones?
He probably
I was
not.
going to say, yeah, I mean, here,
usually,
I think code is a 13-inch frost-proof. It used to be 6-inch, but they would freeze, so now it's 13-inch. Yeah, the
shut it
washer
off
is all the way
inside the
13
house.
inches inside. Yep, that's what I got.
Yeah, when they put the addition on, I have two of them brand new. I'll have them
Matt is
installed.
off today. That's cool. Nice. Randy, Mr. Torboli, how you doing? But yeah, just a lazy Friday.
Come on. He's got a
yeah,
short
where he
one,
is, it doesn't get cold like us. What I do is I have an actual ball valve before the frostcock. So in the fall, I'll cut that, open it up. John, cut the shit, John.
Says he's got a short one like his Willie.
See,
like his Willie.
Just to piss you off. Yeah. But anyway, it's just one of those days.
It's beautiful out there. I wish I could spend more time out there without, my feet. From my knees down to my feet freeze. Yeah, it's because the blood. They took the veins out of my legs, and they just freeze.
Well, my brother's wife is from Thailand, from Phuket Island, and she has Raynaud disease. So even if she touches something cold, her hand turns purple. Yep, she has to wear gloves when it's cold out. If she touches a doorknob in the house, her hand will turn purple. So what they do now is, my brother just retired. They go to Thailand for about 3 months a year during the cold weather. So, but he goes from this cold weather to 100 degrees full humidity out in Thailand. So I don't know.
Did Pulse get his haircut? That's what I want to know. He's got hardly any hair up there, and he says he's going for a haircut.
But hey, he doesn't know. What's he get a haircut every week?
Must. He says that's too long. Hardly any hair there.
William is asking about a nut and bolt checker. You got the one on the string, right, Hank?
I have three
William's
kinds.
asking about this one.
On the string. Yeah, that's the one I just got. And Temu sells them for like $16. Yeah, Chicanic selling them.
Well, she just did that video, right? Talking about finding the nuts and bolts and stuff.
Yeah. Go on Temu.
That's true
Temu,
too. Yeah, a lot cheaper than Amazon.
Heavy. Ooh, that thing is huge. And up to, I don't know, like 1 inch.
Does anyone know about Husqvarna Snowblower? Oh, absolutely. You want to talk to Pate about Husqvarna dashboards cracking. He had to replace a dashboard because it was cracked. He was trying to do the cables, and oh my God. Yeah, I hope Pate's still on, because Francis, he could write a book on Husqvarna cracking dashboards on snowblowers. Jason, if you're there, chime in, because you're the authority on cracking Husqvarna snow thrower dashboards. He did a whole video on that, Francis. If you go back, he replaced the top piece, I believe. Look at Pate's performance Husqvarna dashboard. I don't know if that's what the video is called, but he definitely did a video on it.
Yeah, he's still there. He's got about 5 people that commented up. He's about 5
Who's
up
that?
on the thing. Pate, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It must be a time delay. The last thing I ever had is William talking about stuff. Who get t-shirts?
Yeah.
Oh no, William, if you go on SikorskyStore.com, that's the online Sikorsky store, just SikorskyStore.com, and you can get all kinds of helicopter t-shirts and sweatshirts and all that stuff. SikorskyStore.com. Yep.
Are you going to do the upgrade on your 2020 and up?
Oh, what do you mean on the snow throwers? 2020 and up what, Francis? What are we talking about, Francis? It's funny. Every time I hear the word Francis, I think of remember Stripes? Remember the movie Stripes? Okay, Francis.
Yeah.
Yep. You didn't like that.
Francis.
Let's see. What are we talking about? What do we do with 2020 down? What? Do you know what he's talking about, Hank?
No.
I don't either. 2020.
Yeah.
He started talking about the Husqvarna dashboards on the snowblowers, but what 2020 are we talking about? Unless I'm totally losing it. Mr. Clement. Oh, you said Clem's coming up, snowblower. The only thing I don't like about those snowblowers, to be honest, I don't like they have that cable drive that pulls the the idlers and stuff, the cable goes from the top down. I don't like those. They're like two cables that go back. I don't like those. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Arch.
So yeah.
I
No.
am
He's
house, he
there's
says.
there's a movie. What is it? Is it Reach? Which movie is it? Reacher? Which one is it? What movie is that, Arch? And the guy goes, "I am Klaus. I'm Klaus." And it's like, is it Bruce Willis? I'm trying to think what movie is Die Hard. I think it might be Die Hard. But he brings out the big, German guy. I'm Klaus. He starts beating the hell out of Bruce Willis. I think it's Die Hard or Die Hard 2. One of those. But yeah, see, I don't like the cables. That's the one thing I don't like about Husqvarnas. And all the plastic. Like you said, when it gets really cold, it cracks. The covers crack over the dashboard cracks.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they had metal ones and then they went to plastic ones. It's like, why would you do that? And it's not just the plastic covering, it's all the doodads that are connected to that, It's all plastic nut and bolting areas.
But I've only worked on one or two of the Husqvarna ones because around here we do have a Husqvarna dealer, but they're pretty expensive. The equipment they sell, they are expensive.
Archie says was
John Wick. Okay, that's right, with Keanu Reeves. See, I can't see that. My Restream chat, the last chat I have is Francis saying, yes, the cables suck.
Huh.
That's weird. Now I see McCarty. I must be on like a 10-second delay.
Yeah.
But a Clem?
Oh, there he goes again. Yeah. Let's see. What's he want now? Let's see. I sent this text just to hear Ken gripe about it.
Mission accomplished, John. Anyway. We're coming up on an hour. if no one else is coming up, I'm gonna end it in a couple minutes with an hour because I gotta see what else is going on here. While it's still daylight out. We still got 2 hours left of daylight.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I said, if nobody else is coming up, we will say our goodbyes and we'll say sayonara in about 2 minutes.
See you all tomorrow.
I got to figure out. I want to. Someone actually, you know what? I don't have the phone here. Tomorrow, a guy at work, one of our millwrights, Mikey, sent me a picture of a wheel, a cast wheel. It almost looks as if it's a wheel maybe in a shop years ago, like leather dry belt type wheel or some flywheel or something. Has no markings on it, but he has all kinds of stuff. When we had the flood here a few months ago, the town that he lives in was literally 10 feet of water. It ended up near his house. So he grabbed it and wants to use it as lawn art, but he wants to know what it is. So I'll post some pics of it for tomorrow. And I'll see if I can put the pics in my community page so you guys can look at it tonight. And if you go online and try and figure out what this thing is, if you know what it is, let me know. He just wants to know what it is because he wants to throw it in the front yard as lawn art. That's all.
Well, if he lives by a river or something,
the
that's
water
where they
wheels
used
and
to
everything.
have all these.
Yeah. So, but this came from somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. But that's all. They said, well, is it under warranty, Francis? Why are you calling? What are you calling the rep for? Oh, because you were saying upgrade. What would they actually upgrade? The dashboard? I haven't heard that. Who's in the basement now? Watch it be Clem. Wants to come up with 3 seconds to go. Hold on. Come on, you son of a gun. Oh, it's our friend. Yo! It's our friend Gorbachev.
Oh, look at that head.
Yeah.
That hurts.
What's going on?
Evening. All right.
Just getting up?
How you doing, Mr.
No, just I was watching your stream and I just figured out how to get on here.
Now, what are you using? What are you actually using?
I'm on the mobile phone.
Yeah, okay.
So what you have to do for those that are listening. If your camera is blocked on Android, which seems to be the biggest problem, go onto Google Chrome, top 3 buttons, settings, then scroll down to site settings, and then it'll give you a list of websites that are allowed and a list of websites that are not allowed. You click on the not allowed ones, and this restream came up. You click allow for your camera, then go back out into settings, back into site settings, and allow your microphone, and that's how you get on.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Now turn your.
Are you locked in portrait?
Yeah, you're locked in portrait right now.
But now I can't see you guys.
You can't see the chat or whatever, right? Yeah.
Can't see anything. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're portrait, the chat's on the bottom. Yeah.
I haven't got no chat.
Either way.
Oh, there's a chat. Right, I came with you.
Anywho. Work tonight, Mick?
No, not tonight, right now.
Well, that's good.
Just here with Mrs. P.
Oh. Hello, love.
Oh, there she is. Hello. You can leave
Dirty
it over
man.
there.
Lower.
Yes. Tiger pants.
Leopard pants. Got leopard pants on tonight.
Nice.
Uh-oh. What do they say, Mick? You getting a little randy?
You getting a bit randy? Might be. Good.
Hey, Nikki. Well, hello, Nikki. What's going on? I haven't seen Nikki in a while.
You can't see the chat in portrait view. Is that right?
It depends on your phone. Depends on the layout. Yeah. Usually in landscape, it'll have left side us, right side chat.
Yeah, for me, you have to have it in portrait to see the chat.
Yeah, Mr. Roberts, what's going on?
Mick, did you ever get your wish list going, mate? No, never did get a wish list going, mate. No.
I gotta set up my what do they call them, Hank? Booms, my booms. So I can start overhead videos. Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those days, Mick. What's it doing there? Nice sunny. Well, it's nighttime there, right? What time is it now? 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30. Yeah, I've just been just on a video today, just editing that up now. Go on, darling. Well, if you have got some sweets there, sweetheart, which you want to share, then mate, we're gonna share them, are we?
What is that?
What'd she give you?
Pretty
Empty
much.
bag?
Where's Nana? Sleeping already?
Yeah. Where's the wrappers then? Show me how many wrappers you got. Yeah. Look. Got some sweets. Look. Look at that lot.
Wait, is that on the diet? Is that on the?
Well, being rude, but we are on a diet. I just had a slimming meal. What do you have, Mrs. P?
Some chicken.
You had some chicken. Yeah. Was it sort of southern fried chicken in like a Colonel sort of recipe?
No.
It wasn't.
No.
So you didn't have chili bites with it, and
No.
Wait, Mick. Hey, she goes to the gym every day. Leave her alone.
she goes to the gym every night, mate.
There you go. I didn't talk about Mick's health and fitness. All right.
Yeah. So I was using that new DC 8-inch chainsaw today with pruner chainsaw. I got
Yeah.
sent to me for review, so I just did a bit of a review on that today. It seems to be doing okay, so I'm going to use that to cut my conifers down, or to top them out at least.
Where do they sell that? Is that out of Emo or Amazon, or what's that out of?
Amazon, you can get it for. I think it's they're £100. You can get them on discount for about 80 quid at the moment.
Now, was it come with a charger and all that?
221-volt batteries, which give you a run time of about 30 minutes.
Is it a dual battery saw or a single battery saw?
A single battery saw comes with 2 chains which are quarter pitch, so you can get them made up, or you can buy them.
Yep.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, compared to the big boy, the steel ones and what have you, it's not as good. And it has that. I know, Hank, you used yours the other week, didn't you? Your little handheld pruner. They're a little bit jumpy, aren't they, to begin with, to their bed in?
Well, James did that huge thing
bit.
where he was like 8,000. He counted the number of times it resipped or whatever. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I got that for branches
one
that
inch?
are less
1 inch?
than
Yeah.
like an inch.
Yeah. I mean, well, this one will cut
They eat
8-inch with relative ease. So the only bits I've got to use my normal saw on would be the bits near a trunk. But I'm going to leave the trunks where they are and just take the first big conifers out. But I've got to get up there in a ladder because I can't just drop it because I've got all the sheds and my neighbour's sheds behind me. I can't just drop it. So
does that adapt to a pole, Mick, or is it purely handheld?
Doesn't adapt to a pole. You can get them that do that. But what I like about it is I'm just going to tie like some paracord or some pull cord around it and just have it from my waist, and I can just cut it and just bring down 4-foot lumps at a time that I can manage. You know what I mean? So yeah, I did that today, and that was about my lot, really.
Mr. Clark.
Yeah, my Milwaukee, it cut through 12 inches.
How big is the saw though? Like 8-inch?
No, the bar is good 12 inches.
A chainsaw should only really cut the width, the length of the bar. Really, because
maximum.
I started this way,
yeah,
and then went down.
Yeah, it should only cut the length of the bar, because otherwise, if you cut a piece of timber that's too long for the bar,
well, it'll kick back.
The end of the bar gets in and kicks back. Yeah, kicks up.
But yours, Hank, too. You got the quarter pitch chain, right? That's usually common on those things.
Yeah. But once it hits the middle, I don't know. It must be hard in the middle, But it struggled a little bit in the middle, but once it got through the middle,
I've got an Echo pole saw that works with my power head. I just haven't tried it yet.
Yeah. Yeah, but the pole saws come with shorter
10
ones,
inch.
about 6 8.
Yeah, 10 inch with the oil reservoir and all that, Yeah.
Yeah.
But I bought the extension bar so I can go 18 feet. Yeah, but you make it so it's almost straight up and down. It's not too bad because you wear the shoulder harness. Yeah. And all the weight's like on your shoulders. It's not too bad because I've got those tree. You've seen, Hank, in my front yard, the one tree as you walk up, it's getting overdone. I gotta trim it. And I figure I'll trim it just before the spring, before the buds come out,
Yeah, got buds.
We'll see. There's pros and cons. Everyone says do it in the fall, and some say do it in the spring. I don't know. We'll see.
Well,
yeah, buds are formed in the winter. Right after it blossoms, that's when you actually.
You have to watch for nesting birds. That's a problem.
Well, now mine, you can see through my trees. If there's any nests, you can see them.
It's not necessarily just about that. You see, where is it? Just because they're not nesting in that tree, because of the protection against birds, you have to be very careful where you cut, because you might be actually disturbing birds in the area that are nesting. So it goes a bit further than that.
Yeah. Yeah, more birds in my house are in my holly bush than in the trees.
Well,
they love that bush. Mick, you're not taking a leak, are you?
No, I'm just getting a can of loony juice.
What is it?
Loony juice.
What's it?
Lemon water.
Like
from Terrell.
It's Tango, cherry Tango.
Oh, no kidding.
Sugar free.
Hey, did you see Tom Doby's last video? He had a crow in the background, just like Tom. Both Toms.
Michael, you can plunge cut, but you just have to be careful that you don't get the kickback. That's all.
What's that?
You know how the pros sometimes will bury their saw into a log and leave it there? Oh, did you see the one guy? I got to show you the video, maybe for tomorrow. This guy is a professional logger, okay? And in his shop, he's got like a big log, like a 3-foot wide log. So he buried a bunch of like real long bars on saws, buried them into the just to store them. He took about a month later. I guess the tree wasn't dried out yet. Solid rust. The chains were rusted to the bars. It was like $3,000 worth of bars destroyed. Yeah, I gotta find the video.
Mine, he was cutting some wood on the side of the railway lines, and he was running the saw down the edge of a chain link fence, get some brush out of the way. The bar hit the fence, it kicked back and took him straight across his face there.
Wow. No brake, no chain brake? He didn't have a chain brake or anything? Or
I did have a chain brake.
One-handing it, like one-handing it?
I opened right across there, caught it's lovely cut, right up his nose, right up, peel it right open.
Yeah, that's why they say always use two hands so it'll hit the brake. What's his name? Hank, they were asking if your saw is a 12 or 18 volt. 18.
18.
Mine's 21.
I got two of them. One handheld.
Of course you have. I wouldn't expect anything less from you.
Yeah, but remember, Mick, when I went to his house, you got a battery? Nothing was charged.
That was on the other one. What do you call it? Not Milwaukee, but the other one.
The problem is he doesn't get out enough to charge stuff up. That's the problem. Yes, Panky.
Stop.
You got to get the diesel heater for the barn or whatever, Hank. Get it.
I have a diesel heater in the shed.
Did you not see the video he stole off of me?
We don't steal videos. We have a friend in another country that does that.
I'm not getting involved in it, Ken. You know me. I'm not one to get involved in stuff.
Who said my video was better?
Well, to be fair, didn't it all start though with Steve the Transit Camper or Martin Butler? Didn't it start with one of them?
He's just put a video out today, Steve has about diesel heat.
Did he? No, I remember when he did it. You were way back, yeah.
I think Wayne said your video was better, but then you're taking Wayne's advice. You can't see in front of his face. You know what I mean? So.
Well, we both got views on it, so
I just wish you'd keep your views to yourself, Hank.
Dave likes the Restream. The Restream is clearer, but it doesn't have as many functions that I know of yet as the StreamYard does. It's funny, after all the bitching and moaning I did, after I sign up, then they dropped the price, idiots.
What, StreamYard?
No, yeah, they dropped it to $16 a month instead of $38 a month.
Yeah, it got too expensive. I canceled mine in the end.
Yeah. Well, I canceled it, and literally 3 weeks later, they dropped it. So, whatever.
Kenny, you can afford it. You've got loads of money.
Well, Restream, I mean, YouTube pays for it. So.
No, I mean, in general, you're sat on thousands.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I got a Mrs. Potty Mouth. I don't have shit.
Unbelievable. Well, Hank's got money. Hank can lend you a couple of hundred.
Well, remember, Hank's been saving since the Revolutionary War. You better have money. Do that.
Case closed. Yeah.
Oh.
And some of my investments is like $2,000-$3,000 a month.
Oh man. I'm a moderator with Terrell, for his thing, and every 5 seconds, so-and-so wants to join Terrell. So-and-so. I mean, he's getting like thousands and thousands.
Yeah, I'm moderator, Matt, too. I just ignore it.
I got the notification turned on. Oh, what is this? Who the hell? Oh, wait a minute, guy. Hold on. Who the hell is this guy?
That's Peter.
Pete.
Who that guy?
Peter.
That's
James.
He's off next week. Going to get the rest of his teeth pulled out, isn't he?
No.
Really? No. Finally.
The NHS finally caved?
Yeah, they've already pulled the first lot out, and he's got about 3 back ones to come out.
Yeah, but he's been waiting for like 6 months, I thought.
Yeah. He had to wait a bit.
Mick, that damn NHS. I don't know how anyone can work for them.
Say it again, but louder.
I said the NHS. I don't know how anyone can work for them.
No. I know, it's bad.
Not been off is it?
No.
Bit rude, isn't it? Bit rude.
Or is my friend?
So are you going to bring Pete over there?
Yeah, getting there. Don't they have to knock him out? I thought they're going to knock him out.
Over here, we've got things called cars. You get in them and drive them. I know over where you live, you've got these things called automobiles. But I think his wife's taking him. He's only got 3 to come out. So
yeah,
3 or 4.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we got a couple more people in the basement. Hold on. Who's in the basement? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. We got Brett is here. Yeah. I don't. That's armpit. So anyway, we got William.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Cool hand Luke. Look at that. The glasses and all.
It's sunny today.
Is your nose swollen, William? Your glasses don't fit on your nose.
Yeah, I don't think so. I had to do like this where I can see my phone. The sun's so bright. Have y'all ever?
Rub it in.
Have y'all ever worked on a? Can you see a Husqvarna 51?
Oh yeah, good saw. You can hop those up too. Yeah, they're good saws.
It's a friend of mine. He said it's running wonky. He tried to explain it to me. What I just got the other day. I ain't had a chance to. He just said it was running wonky.
What does it show up under the handle? The metal tag. What year is it? Does it have the under the right hand side? There should be a metal tag.
When you say it's running wonky, what do you mean?
He tried to explain to me, but he just said like it's kind of like up and down. He really didn't explain it good.
Yeah. Two things. You got 2 of our friends. You got Erica, and then you got Scott, Greasy Shop Rag. Any of their videos, the same. Check the filter, check the fuel line, check the with the pressure vac tester. As long as you got that Mityvac, you got to plug the front and back though when you do it. But easy enough to pull out the fuel filter, plug in the Mityvac, pressure it up to 10 psi right away. If you see anything failing, start it, Or if you want, William, tomorrow's live, William. We'll work with you tomorrow during the live, and you can do it.
Okay, yeah.
Bring it into the kitchen.
Yeah. I bring it in the house. It's hot warmer in there.
Yeah, tomorrow during the live.
I just
do a few things.
I just saw it during tag. Where did I see that thing at? Dang it!
It's underneath the handle on the left side. Yeah, your left side. No, that's the right side. On the left side. That's the right side. Yeah, underneath.
I just
the other hand.
I think I just saw.
Should be a silver tag underneath that silver handle.
I think I just saw the darn thing. What the shit?
Right there, that silver handle right underneath that.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get some darn. I got some paper towels. It's got so much oil on it.
Yeah, they got oil on it, but it should have the year on it and all that. But anyway, like I said, tonight, William, just look at Greasy Shop Rag and Erica, how they're doing it, and we can stay with you tomorrow during the live.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get my Mityvac. I ain't had a chance to use it yet. I brought it. I ain't had a chance to use it. I really don't know how to use it.
Do you have any sheets of rubber? Because I know for the pressure vac, you got to block off things,
That's my other question. I'm about to go. What's the best to get? Like an old rubber inner tube, like an inner tube.
You can use inner tube. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, I like a little thicker, but inner tube works. Yeah.
I'm about to get all that.
Husqvarna myself today.
Was that
no spark?
On what?
Husqvarna 450.
Oh. I've got 2 of those. I got 2 455s and 2 460s, The coils for those, I bought a Chinesium coil. It actually works. And they're only like...
How old do you think it saw? Well, let's see. Here it is. Let's see.
One should be like
It says,
95, 96.
is that the right tag? Right? Can you see it right here? That's the right tag.
I only see your face.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there you go. There's a tag. Hold the saw at an angle or hold the camera at an angle because it's vertical. I can't read it.
Okay, it says the Husqvarna 51 says 66250-837. That's all it says. Let's see.
Wait, you know what, dude? Take a picture of it and text me, and I'll because it's a little fuzzy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Text me, I'll take a look. But yeah, usually they made those in.
Okay.
Actually, anybody who's looking to find out when a saw was made, there's a gentleman out there named Mike Akers, and he's got a website called AkersNet, N-E-T. You type in any saw you want, and then the word AkersNet after it. His website will come up with everything about that saw. Remember, Mick, yesterday I did it for the one that you had, that mini. Yeah, Mike Akers, really, really good website.
I think I've heard of that, Mike Akers. I think I've been on his site before. I think.
Yeah, he's really good. But what else are you working on, Brett?
Well, I had that, and I had a Toro Power Clear with that Artec motor on it.
Oh, Artec's a good motor. I don't mind those. Yeah.
Yeah, just pain in the butt if you got to get to the spark plug, though.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Model profile. Hold on. Here's the 51. Let's see when they were made. Oh, 1990.
35-year-old saw.
Yeah, 1990. Wow.
How old's that 350 you got, Ken? You said
2004, that one.
2004?
They made it from 98 to 2010, I believe.
What about that store I found yesterday, Ken, on Facebook Marketplace?
If you send me the serial number, I have the list. I can tell you exactly when it was made. It's just funny. This is blue. The ones that we have here are red.
Is there anything special I need to know on this 450 for the coil or just the air gap?
There is no. You got to look it up by serial number because there was a serial number break for the coils. Make sure you look it up by serial number. Look up the IPL with the serial number because there is a serial number break for coils.
Okay, well, this isn't a Rancher. It's just a straight 450.
No, I know 450. Yeah, but is it a 450E with a double I next to it? A 450E double I?
No, it says 450 X torque.
No. But next to on the side panel here, I'll show you. Hold on.
No, I didn't look at that. I didn't see that.
But there's a difference between a 450, a 450E, and a 450E2. They're three separate models. They look the same. They take the same parts, but there are different coils.
Okay. Well, what I did, the boss ordered the coil.
Yep.
And he did it with the part number that was on the coil.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you have the 531 number or whatever it is on the coil, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, this was a 573.
Yeah. Okay.
Number on this. And apparently, that particular coil was superseded to another number.
Yeah.
I was trying to test the kill switch, and my little continuity tester that I like so well that has the audible tone.
Yeah.
Battery went.
Oh.
But I got one that lights up, and I got another one that uses an audible tone, and I like the audible one better.
Yeah. Hey, on that 450, is it the if it's a 450E, it has the easy start where you just pull it lightly and then it starts itself, or is it a regular pull starter?
Regular pull start.
All right, then it's not an E. The E signifies the elasto start, where it's got the other coil spring in it as well. And you'll notice because the starter is wider.
Yeah, this is a standard 450.
Yeah.
because I pulled that thing off of there, and I was pulling it over to check it for spark, and it felt, yeah, that looks like it, and it felt normal. It felt like a normal.
Yeah.
It didn't have that elasto start feel to it.
Yeah. No, you'll know. You pull it up 10 inches and it'll go by itself. Yeah.
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 No, it didn't do that. I had that in today, and I had a guy bring a steel, the handheld blower, the BG. I want to say it was a 56C.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it started. I drained out his mix.
Yeah.
And he was still there, and I had poured it into a mason jar. And I brought it up, and I said, look at this. I said, that looks like coffee. I don't know how much oil he put in it, because he said he put a new plug in it, still couldn't get it started. I ended up flushing that fuel system out. I put my stuff in it, dried the cylinder out because it was flooded, and it took right off.
I had one bloke, he
The
filled
guy
up
got a little heavy with the oil.
I had one bloke, he filled up a trimmer one day with Halford's 2-stroke oil. He didn't know he had to mix it with petrol.
Uh-oh.
Just had oil in it. Right, I've got to go, Kenny. I just thought I'd just try this out tonight, see if I can get on it. Catch you later on.
Ace Spark.
Bye, Mrs. P.
That one thing you showed the other night, Ken, that Tom made for you.
Yeah.
It looked like he was getting shocked.
Felt like it with all that caffeine. I had a gallon and a half of high.
Yeah, you were rushing.
No, he's what Danish or German.
David, if you want to come up, you got to put on your camera and your mic. Right now, you have no camera or mic. I see that you're there.
It's a crazy thing to fire up.
Wow.
If that was working properly, William, you would pull the choke out. Does that have a primer? I mean, a purge bulb? Probably not, right?
No,
All right, so you pull out the choke on it. By the third pull, you should have a burp.
Yeah, burp on about the third or fourth.
So it's you probably just have to clean the carb up. You got to clean the carb. Do fuel.
Yeah.
You don't have a heart attack, William. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you what.
All right, somebody call 911. There you go.
Hey, what's the number to 911?
Yeah, there you go. I was going to call 911.
Somebody actually asked it. What's the number to 911? Somebody
you got to
actually
call
asked that one
411
time.
to get the number for 911.
Yeah. I bought me some new Weehaw torch.
Yeah, Weehaw.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Weehaw is very good. Yep, Weehaw and Vessel. Yeah, they're good.
And the reason, Ken, that you saw an armpit a few minutes ago with me, I was putting this iPad on my tripod.
That's all right. I'm watching. Let's see who else we got here. Arch is lurking. Arch, did they ever come? The cable guy? Oh, here we go.
So you have a problem with his cable?
On his way.
Who's coming, Arch?
No, the cable guy. We'll be there between 7 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, wait.
I guess in our town now, they're actually. I've been having burps in my cable. I talked to one of the cable guys today, and I guess that they're doing the upgrade to full fiber in this town now.
Oh, finally, yeah.
So I'll be able to get like what Arch has when all's said and done.
Oh yeah, fine. We have it in our street, but I haven't. Hey, Dave, just so you know, that's what I see. You don't have your camera on or your audio on. So until you turn that on, I can't do it. So
I probably
We
got mine
sold a
turned the wrong way,
snowblower
don't
today too, Ken.
say again. What's that?
That guy that had that Toro Power Clear,
Yeah.
he wanted something a little smaller, and we had an older 2-stroke 20-inch 3 horsepower single stager, and we give him a heck of a deal plus his, so he bought that and we got that Power Clear. We're selling it.
This is your work at work or what, Brett?
Yeah, this is down at the other shop.
Oh, okay. Now he's a Toro dealer?
No. I call a hobo because we look at about everything.
Oh, okay. What's the business though? What is the actual business?
Oh, it's the main business is an auto parts store.
Oh, okay.
But he set a shop up for me in the back about 20 some odd years ago when my former boss that had the tool rental passed on.
Yeah, we see you, William. I can't see a saw, but I see you.
Okay.
But
ever hear of a Lombard quick cut?
I've heard of Lombard.
Well, I had a saw in. This was years and years and years and years and years ago. It was my cousin handed me this saw to try to get going for him. It looked like a Homelight XL, except it was gray and black, and it had the anodized paint on it instead of smooth.
Yep.
And the only thing it said on it was Chainsaw Division, Harrison, Ohio. And
yeah, was it an old Lombard like that or a newer one?
Old one. It was a metal.
Like that though? Old or?
Well, it still had points.
No, but look at that one with the old gas tank and everything.
I can't tell. Let me get up on it here.
Man, that sun is huge.
That's like
Where,
old.
William is.
I'll zoom it out. Hold on. I'll zoom it.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Say like the old style.
No, not quite like that. It looked like a Homelight XL12.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, because a few companies made them for Lombard.
It had the flat top on it.
Hold on.
It was 4.2 cubic inch.
Like this?
It ran a 16-inch bar, standard 3/8 chain.
Like this one? Hold on. Ah, crap. Hold on. I hate this stupid piece of garbage. Wait a minute.
That looks pretty close to, except mine was gray and black.
Yeah, that looks like it's black and gray or red and gray. Oh, yours is gray?
Yeah, gray and black. And I seen one identical to it that was marked Dynamark. So I'm thinking Lombard made it too. But I called around, and very similar to that one there. Yeah, that looks like an old Crafts. That's a
Lombard Lightning. Let's see what else we got.
That's a 4.2. That looked like a older Craftsman.
They look like the home lights with that cover, you know.
Yep, that's exactly what it looked like, except different color.
Yeah.
4.2 cube. But I called around and I found a place, Midwest Spray, and I asked them. I said I was trying to identify this saw. I don't know how much of a phone bill I run up trying to chase down who made the saw. And the guy says, "You got any parts out of it?" Because I needed rings for it. And I said, "I got the rod." Reading the part number off the rod, he goes, "Oh, that's a Lombard." He goes, "We got a ring set for that." I ended up rebuilding that saw and give it back to my cousin. I said, "Here, now you can cut with that."
Hold on. I gotta plug in my computer. Hold on.
but it didn't say Lombard or anything on it. It just said Chainsaw Division, Harrison, Ohio. I'll tell you what, that damn thing was loud. How you doing, Hank?
Oh,
I
fair
hear
to
you.
metal.
We're back. It's already been an hour and 35 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So
I'll
we'll
try to get
definitely chat
everything
about it.
ready.
Everybody out there tomorrow.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
tomorrow 2 p.m. we'll be back, and hopefully we'll get William's saw going. But anyway, Hank, Brad, everybody out there, we will catch you if you're there tomorrow 2 p.m. All right, talk to you later, guys.
Thanks
Yeah,
again,
have a
Ken.
good one. See,
Take care, guys.
have a good one.